Hi guys, welcome to Area 9 TV. I'm your host today. I'm Chris. Today we have a special guest. He go by the name Big B. Alright, so he's a Indonesian rapper. So today we're gonna have a chit chat with him. Yeah, B? Alright, so tell us about yourself.
So I go by the name of Big B. Real name is Bintang, and I'm not a real rapper. I mean, like, I'm more of like a teacher. I do teaching on daily basis. Like, rapping is only for a side hustle.
Oh,
yeah.
Alright, that's cool. So how did you start in this hip hop game?
I've been doing this like way back since junior high. Like maybe it's like 10 or 11 years back, and I've been enjoying this a lot. Because I love hip hop. It's all started because I really like the culture, the movement. Yeah, for me, hip hop is not only a music genre, it's a movement, a form of an art. I was born in a family of art, so I think hip hop is really, is a really cool art. You don't have any culture like hip hop anywhere else.
Yeah, I feel you. I understand. I feel the same. Hip hop is not a music or fashion or a trend. It's more like culture, how you bring up. Even though it started with a lot of it started with Black American people, but now it's all over the world. It's worldwide, and then we appreciate the struggles, and then we can feel the same thing, and we're trying to reflect the same. Yeah. So how did you start? How did you start the game?
The first time I listened to hip hop music is when I was maybe 13 or 14 years old. I was listening to a radio, and the radio plays Nas music. I forgot the name of the song, but I think this is kind of different music. Like, it doesn't have like any popular beats. This is different. Like, it has a distinctive beats, and the way he delivers the lyrics is pretty much different like any other popular musician. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he got flows, he got rhymes, and sometimes he use speed when he delivers the lyrics. So I think this is kind of unique. I wanted to explore what is this music, like what is the name of the music genre. Way back, I don't know the name hip hop. I never heard that before, but it is the first time when I have internet in my house, so I explore the music, and I found and I explored that this is called hip hop. And the first names I've been knowing is Nas, Jay-Z. I even listen to Tupac and the NWA. So I think, wow, they are pretty much distinctive than any other musician out there. So they've been doing it very differently in the game. Yeah.
Yo, that's dope, yo. So when you're doing this music in Indonesia, did you have any struggle throughout the maybe recording or finding beats, or people might think you're weird at the beginning, or what's your struggle?
I think the only struggle that I've been experiencing is people don't know what I'm really doing. So hip hop is not very popular in Indonesia. Like, it's just something new for us. So I think people will be thinking that I'm weird. I'm pretty much a freak doing something like that. So the struggle is I need to make music that can reach a lot of audience. So I need to put some Indonesian flavor into my songs. Nice. So that's why I'm still using some Indonesian lyrics in my songs, and an organic sounds from traditional music instruments from Indonesia. So I hope I can reach more audience with that kind of strategy. Yeah.
That's cool. I think you're on the right direction, because we cannot imitate American hip hop. We don't live there. We didn't. Most of people don't grow up there. Different people have different struggles, right? So you talk about it through your music, and that's a good thing. You use your home, your mother tongue. So that's cool. So any plans for new album this year?
I've been working on my. It's not an album. It's an EP. It will be containing 5 songs, but each one of the songs will only 1 minute. More or less 1 minute. It's only a first, no hook. And then I've been doing this for about a year now. I already finished 2 songs, and I still got 3 more still in progress. And I hope this year I will be releasing the EP soon. Yeah.
That's nice. So what do you think of the hip hop game in Indonesia?
We have a lot of good rhymers, good rappers, and a lot of them signed with a big label like Def Jam Just like I said before, it's pretty different in Indonesia. Like we don't have the same culture like American. So I think the reason why not much people know about hip hop here is because the beat is different. Most of Indonesian people likes popular songs, the ones that they can sing along to. But when it comes to Indonesian hip hop, there's only few people know the lyrics about Indonesian rappers.
Yeah.
So I think we have a good movement here, but we still need a lot to do, a lot of strategies to do to reach more audience. Yeah.
So far it's just the beginning, yeah. So what do you think as your personal involved in the game and other people are getting more signed to the big labels like Def Jam, like you said, that's dope. And then what do you see the future of hip hop in Indonesia?
The future, if we're talking about the future, like no one ever really knows about the future, right? So we're still doing our thing, we're still being consistent. That's the point of if you want to reach something, you have to be consistent. So I think the future will be good if we have the same consistent since we start the game.
Yeah.
So I hope we all finish the game in the same direction. So that's the only future that I can say, sir. Yeah.
Because it's not a business, yeah, it's a culture, so there is no competition. Well, competition is good, but it's not like a business competition, So we are at the stage of cultural beginning. It's good involvement, and then everybody's involving, yeah. So any suggestions for all the peeps out there who like this kind of music, but they don't know how to get into the game, or they don't know what's next, they only listen? So what do you suggest them to do?
If you like hip hop, if you want to join the game, like the only suggestion is just start. Don't hold yourself. I mean, if you hold yourself, we cannot achieve what we want to achieve, right? So just start small. So this is the only thing that I suggest for all the people out there who likes to join the game or who wants to do something of his own. Like just start and never hold yourself. That's it.
Alright, so any shout outs to anyone out there?
Shout out to Area 9 Coffee for the good vibes in the place. Shout out to Mr. Chris. And shout out to all the rappers that have been inspiring me. May I mention the name? Yeah. Thank you for Lays, Ben Utomo, and Adel Nayaka for giving me inspiration. You should listen to them.
Okay.
The top 3 rappers out there in the game right now. So shout out to all my friends and families who've been supporting me. Shout out to Mr. Chris once again for the good vibes. Thank you, sir.
Alright, so you hear it first, yeah? It's Big B. You can follow him at Big B Official on Instagram. And he's having an album drop, an EP drop this year. So follow and please subscribe. This is Area 9 TV. I'm your host. This is Chris. Big B in the house. Sign out.